Mission accepted.
It's a Gundam! Enemy attack!
I'll eliminate all obstacles.
Just who are you anyway?
Say goodbye.
Get all mobile suits ready for combat at once!
Yes, Mobile Suit Gundam. If you were a kid, preteen, teenager, young adult during the 90s, when Cartoon Network and Toonami brought Gundam Wing from Japan over to the United States, it hit here like an atom bomb. Gundam Wing was so many people's first anime, and as far as TV shows go, it was my first anime. Of course, I had seen the Akira and Ghost in the Shell and even Ninja Scroll movies that came before. There was just something about these massive robots or mechs stomping on tanks, snatching airplanes out of the air, fighting with lightsabers and rocket launchers. And if you stayed up past midnight, Toonami even played the uncut version with blood and guts as part of the initial Adult Swim. Well, I would have never guessed this much, but Gundam is actually the 13th top-selling franchise of all time. Yeah, it's above even Dragon Ball and Batman. Anyway, when we'd get home from school, we would open our doors up, chuck our book bags in, and run out to play football or into the woods. Being a kid was different back then. But in the 90s, video games started getting really good, and with Toonami coming on right after school, we had a reason to, instead of go out and play, but to raid the pantry mom just stocked, waste away on the couch, and watch some freaking cartoons. You have to understand, it was a different time back then. We had Super Nintendos, and people didn't stare at their phones, they stared at TVs. It was right about the time we were first experiencing multiplayer over a LAN connection with a 56K modem. I mean, this is what it was like to watch a picture load. So to finally have a super awesome, exciting TV show we could all watch, where we drank soda and ate toaster strudels with bacon on top, of course, Gundam Wing here was the shiznit. Of all the different series they got in Japan, Gundam Wing was actually one of the poorest performing ones in Japan. But for whatever reason, it was the one that was sent over here, and the rest is history. Now, saying all this to say, there has never really been a proper action-based Gundam Wing experience in video gaming. Now, I remember in my late 20s, I had an emulator on my PC, and I discovered and played a pretty cool Gundam Wing fighting game for the Super Nintendo that, of course, never came to the States. But besides that, all the real Gundam games were more strategy, turn-based, boring games, at least me and my friends weren't into. But it's 2022, and no rocketh goeth unturneth overeth. Presenting Gundam Evolution. That's right, it finally happened. Not only a sweaty action game in the Gundam universe, but a proper FPS. Now, if you follow the channel, you know me. I'm about the simpest of all Milsimps. I am old and lazy, and the Twitch shooters just don't excite me anymore. And believe me, there's very few people who've played more Twitch shooters than me. I grew up on Quake, Quake 2. Still to this day, Loki Minions Capture the Flag for Quake 2, a mod I would put up against any modern day Twitch shooter, and LMCTF is more fun. And it's been freaking 30 years. Explain that. Anyway, so Gundam Evolution released, and it's definitely more like a hero shooter, almost in the vein of Overwatch or Paladins. Oh yeah, and the game's free to play. A good indicator of that is because this video exists. Yeah, sorry, I cannot keep up and buy every freaking game that comes out. Oh, the new Call of Duty? Oh, the new Call of Duty? Yeah, the last Call of Duty I played was World at War and the original Modern Warfare. So Gundam Evolution is free. Yay, we get to actually play it. Before we get started, I do want to mention that the comments on Steam and the general review on forums and the internet is that the monetization is bad. People don't like the season pass, the way you have to buy different Gundams or mechs. I don't know. I'm not here to spend money. We're simply here to check out the gameplay, give our simple opinion, and go back to being a Milsimp, right? So without any further ado, let's jump right into some gameplay, and I'll catch you all on the other side.
One down!
Area objective contested. Our forces have the target changed to objective B.
playing all these new World War I shooters like Beyond the Wire and Azanzo. I'm on a real freaking melee kick. For whatever reason, he was just the first character I could really feel like I would get some kills and do some damage with. Speaking of Beyond the Wire, we're giving away Steam keys of Beyond the Wire and Postscriptum and Easy Red 2 and its DLC Stalingrad. We got a grip of Steam keys for each game. If you're new around here, want to know how to enter the giveaway, super easy. Just stay tuned, I'll give you details on how to enter before the video is over.
An allied mobile suit has been destroyed. Select the suit you wish to pilot.
So there's a bunch of different characters you can choose from, and as you see over on the right, 5 of them are currently locked behind a paywall. My team was pretty bad in this first match, but we had a little more natural team cohesion in this second match.
Preparations complete. Pilot, begin your assault.
It's showtime.
Good luck out there.
Sighted an enemy unit. Here, this is the spot.
Enemy ship. Damage. Requesting repairs. Over here. Anyone still standing? Go help him out!
Sniper has been sighted.
Bad. The suit can't take much more.
You're probably saying, what the hell were you thinking there? Well, I knew I had gone too deep. There's no way of turning around and retreating. My only option then was to dive deeper in and hope to find a health drop. Instead, I found the enemy base.
Thanks for the support.
Fight for control of the target area. Objective contested.
Going all out.
Enemy sniper destroyed.
Fight for control of the target area.
Securing this area.
Area 3 minutes remaining.
Enemy unit has the shield.
Units down. Not bad.
Scratch one bogey.
Nice moves. Open the shield out here.
Area contested. Things are going well. All troops, press the advantage.
Enemy unit spotted.
This objective is nearly ours.
One last push.
Objective A has been captured.
As you can see, when you get that team cohesion together, really start working as a team, the better off your chances of winning the match are. Really got to stay grouped up. You don't want to dive too far alone. The gameplay is similar to a MOBA. However, I must admit, I'm probably not going to play too much more of it. But again, y'all know me, just a simple old Milsimp. These games have spoiled me, and I truly feel 10, 20 years from now, when this generation that grew up on video games gets older, the Milsim genre, the tactical shooter genre is going to explode. But until then, I digress. Now, if you're a Gundam fan, definitely check it out. It is cool. I mean, I suppose I wouldn't mind playing if we had an actual team using mics. But like I said before, it's just another Twitch shooter, man. Fast reflexes, go, 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 forward, forward, forward. And it's all been done before. Quite frankly, better. I have a feeling I'm going to say this many times in my YouTube career. The Quake 2 mod, Loki Minions Capture the Flag, is a better time than any of these Twitch shooters out today, even with the 30-year-old graphics. Yeah, I said it and I stand by it. Alright, I've definitely had my arcadey squeeze for the time being. Time to get back to some old mill simulation, tac shooter action. If you're new to the channel, know that we're giving away the visceral World War I simulator Beyond the Wire. We're also giving away copies of Postscriptum, the criminally underrated World War II sim. And for you guys running on toasters, we're giving away Easy Red 2, not only the base game, but we have a grip of the new Stalingrad DLC Steam keys to give away. To enter the giveaway, simply like this video, be subscribed to the channel, join us on Discord, the Boogie 5 Discord, it's linked below, and then drop a comment. Say whatever you want in your comment, but leave your Discord name and number, because that's going to be your ticket stub. No better time to be a subscriber and viewer of the channel, and even better yet, a channel member. Join the Milsimp minions. Every tier, even as little as 99 cents a month, will get you double the entry in every week's Steam Key giveaway. Support your boy, and double your chances of winning a $40 game. Anyway, I gotta get my ass to work. I'll see you boys in the next one. Y'all be good to each other.